I've been craving it, bro.
Because me and Tim are off every Sunday, so like we can hoop whenever.
Perfect, man. We're fucking live, boys. We're still in episode 12, man. Sheesh. Still in the same scene. Yes, we got my dog Malik, man. This is our guest for today, bro. Shout out to him for even pulling up. You know what I'm saying? Showing love to Chiba Talks, man. This is our first time meeting. This is your guys' first time meeting, right?
Howdy.
So, how you been, man?
Man, I've been chosen, man.
Good.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
So you've been living in Chicago your whole life, or how was where you growing up at?
I actually grew up in Chicago. From the time I was born to like 5, and then I moved to California from like 5 to like 9, and then I've been in Chicago ever since 9.
How was your Cali life? How did you like California?
It was amazing.
Yeah.
Both of my uncles, they were multi-millionaires from like they had like over like 100 like AT&T stores. But when the economy crashed, you know, they lost everything. And stuff.
In 08?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah. So they lost like everything. And then I moved back to Chicago with my father's side of the family and stuff. So just been rocking out ever since then. But man, they had a crib in Beverly Hills. They had a crib in the Valley, you know, with like mansions and you know, pools and everything. And I think that's where like I got a lot of like ambition from. Like it started off there because I was young. I was seeing it and stuff, and then lost it, and then had to, you know, get to
you
like
gotta grab that shit back.
Yeah, you know. So it's like I'm just working to get that back and get that back for longevity for like my family.
For sure, generational wealth.
Yeah, so you gained a lot of motivation from just being out in Cali, just from seeing a lot of shit that you love growing up. You know what I'm saying? That's cool, bro.
It's just like programmed. You know what I mean? Like, let's say, for instance, people that are from Chicago, you know, that may have like grew up in like the trenches. Them individuals, they're programmed to seeing that type of stuff. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's like even when some people get wealthy, they still go back to like the trenches and stuff. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't see how you could see that. You understand what I'm saying? But it's programmed to it. You know what I mean? They feel comfortable in it.
That's crazy. Yeah. You got a great mentality, bro. When did you really like gain this like mentality? When you were a kid, or kind of when you like grown up to like learn a couple of things and just like have this strong mentality?
I would say it's really always been in me. You know what I mean? It always been in me. It was just, at first it was in baseball. You know what I mean? And after baseball, I seen reality is, all right, cool. Now it's in entrepreneurship. You know, so it's always really been in me. It's just, it was more so directed towards sports when I was like younger and stuff.
I got a question since you say it like that. Do you look at it like capitalism, like damn near like it's a game? Like all that shit, like, you know what I'm saying? Like the way you play the market, the way it's like a game to you know, and you grind it out.
What you mean?
So what do you do, bro? Like, just to be clear, you're fucking...
So for the people that are watching, man, we got my boy Malik here. This, like I said, this is our first time meeting and shit. So what exactly do you do? You're an investor, correct?
Right. So I mean, first off, I'm in the financial services.
Okay.
Right.
Because if I sit here and tell everything, they'll be like, damn, you do a whole lot of stuff. Yeah. But it's all within one, you know, circle. So I do, my first love is taxes. Okay. All right, I've been doing taxes. This is my 5th year. You know, coming up for anybody that's watching right now, if you need your taxes done, January 2nd is the first day that we can get that going. And then after that, I do investing. So I trade within like the foreign exchange market on a day-to-day basis. And then after that, I do life insurance. So life insurance is new. This is coming up on my 1st year. But that's very important when it comes down to building that generational wealth for like the trust funds and, you know, the annuities, etc. So,
right. So that's what I mean. Like, so like when you're like looking to like learn new stuff, like do you almost feel like it's like baseball, or is it like something completely different?
Okay. I think I kind of understand what your question is. So I think it's more so just come down to like your passion, for real. And then also the goals that you have for it. And that's going to really help you express the energy and efforts like to it. Because like life insurance, I'm into it. It's new. I don't have the same passion for it as I do for taxes.
Right.
I don't have the same passion I do for trading, but I just got in it for 1 year. You know, I think that passion more so comes from doing it over and over and over again. I mean, I don't know, but probably when you all first started this podcast, it wasn't a passion. But now since you've been doing it, y'all rolling. Like, I could just tell. Like, rolling. So yeah.
That's crazy.
That answers your question.
It does. I just like seeing how like how different people like learn things and like how they feel about things when they doing it. Again, I have to check in. So how long you been doing this for? in general.
Because
like
you played baseball for a couple years, you said, right? So how many years did you play baseball for?
I played baseball from the age of, since I was like 5 until like really like 18.
So you played
that's your whole life.
Youth baseball, T-ball to like senior year baseball.
Right.
Same thing for us, bro.
So I played basketball, football, etc.
But it was baseball was the one.
Yeah, that was the one. Yeah. But it was always in competition. So
So what exactly made you change that? Like for baseball to go into business, what made you have that mindset of like, fuck it, I want to get into the business scene? You know what I'm saying? Like, I love sports, but business caught your attention more, right? So what kind of like paved the way for you for that?
So, I mean, truthfully, man, when I went into college, I was kind of like, by the time my junior year got in high school, I was kind of losing my drive of baseball. Like, I was just starting to see it is for what it was. Right. Because I was pretty good. Yeah. But at the end of the day, it's like some people just got that next level of skill. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. And then, we start being like, I hate using the word realistic, but at the end of the day, it's some time and point you got to come to that perspective. Yeah. So when I got to college, I was, there I was working hard. I was still driven, like, okay, I'm about to get drafted and things of that nature. But then it started to feel like a job for me. And once baseball started to feel like, hey, I got to wake up at 5 a.m. I got to go to practice this time. It felt like I had no control over my life. I started to pull back, and I'm like, it's going to take me a lot to even get there. And I don't want to be 24, 25, trying to sit here and see what I'm gonna do with my life.
Bro. And like still have to question yourself. Because there's probably no mind in your fucking mind right now that you're gonna be the most successful person in his life, right? So like with baseball, it's like you gotta have that realization. That was the same thing for me too. Because with baseball, like it wasn't creating no movement. I've been playing since I was 5. Right. And like with high school, bro, like it's fun, but like when you get to that junior, senior, grade.
Was that rough for y'all, or was it like a Band-Aid that you just had to like pull off?
I just pulled off quick, bro. Because at that point, I didn't want to have to like stress about what I really wanted to do. Right. Okay. I didn't want to create like me being in an abyss and just like having to sit there day in, day out. Like, this is really what I do.
And that's what I was going through, bro. And like in college, like, because I didn't have anyone in my family that were baseball players. You know what I mean? So they all entrepreneurs. They like, man, you got the hustle, you got the grind, it was embedded in you, so you should just go out and do that. But it's like, damn, I don't want to look like a quitter, and that's something right there. That's a whole nother topic that I think that the world and everybody put on you, like you're a quitter and all this stuff, when it's not that. It's just everybody go down different paths. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. But now after that, I made my decision because I had a clothing line back in high school. Really? It was called Chosen One Gear, and then that wasn't really rolling too much. That's when I got introduced to I Am Academy. Right. And I just seen investing, and I made $500 before a baseball game, and I went out there lollygagging on the field. Like, I don't know if y'all allowed person on the show. I was like,
no, go ahead, you can do whatever fuck you want.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't get no.
I made $500, coach. Fuck what you talking
in college,
about?
Though, you know what I mean?
That's a lot of money, bro.
Phone,
even right now.
Click a button. Yeah, oh, man, fuck this shit. You know what I mean? You talking to me crazy like I'm a clown or something? Like, man. Fuck this. And that was my attitude, you know what I mean? Because I was betting like 300 something, but then like towards the middle of the season, it just started to really become more realistic for me. And that's how everything happened.
Did that kind of fuck with your head in that moment though? Like kind of just like knowing that like this isn't for you, but like you're still like, playing the sport of baseball and shit.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, that was because like I said, it felt like a job. You know what I'm saying? Like it felt like a job, especially once I got detached from it. It's like, damn, I got to keep waking up at 5 a.m. Then if I don't wake up at 5 a.m, but then if I don't wake up at 5 a.m, I got to run all these laps and shit like that. And I ended up getting into it with the coach. Like, I'm not running. Like, you got me fucked up.
For sure. Yeah. What school did you go to, if I can ask?
I went to Frontier. Okay. Frontier. It's D1 JUCO. We're in the same conference as Wabash. I don't know if you ever heard of that.
I have heard of Wabash.
Right. Yeah.
That's crazy,
that's
bro.
I went.
So baseball was only, you played basketball and football and everything.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So, like, when did you really know your family was doing business? Like, when, because as a kid, it's probably hard to realize.
Well, my dad always did business. Like, I always helped him with his business. When my uncles had their business, I was too young. But when I moved back to like Chicago, I was helping my dad because he does this. Like,
so both sides of the family does.
He makes banners and shit.
Yeah, he makes banners, flyers, cards, the whole nine. Okay. So I was helping him like put up the banner, put up the vinyl that's on like the outside of y'all window out there and stuff. So
it's cool, bro. Really so you gained a lot of motivation for your pops. Like your pops, always put that motivation in you and always. So you and your pops were always side by side doing things together, just, you know.
Right, yeah. He started off young too.
Nice.
He first started selling beepers in like the city of Chicago.
Yeah.
Wow.
He became like a millionaire, like I think like 22, 20, 23 or something like that, from like selling them and stuff. But you know, just bad, like having bad habits, gambling habits, things of that nature was when he was when he lost that capital and stuff.
It's crazy.
You know, just Chicago lifestyle,
just
bro.
living.
Yeah.
Do people like outside Chicago always ask you what Chicago's like and shit? Like, is it really true that it's bad? And, like, you get that a lot or no?
Chirac.
Yeah. Like I would say, I mean, I get it, but I just always just digress their mindset of it because it's not that.
No, for sure.
You know what I mean? Like you gotta be literally at the wrong place, the wrong time in order for something to happen to you.
For sure.
You feel me? But if you stay in good areas, you smooth. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, that's why I stay where I stay. I stay downtown, out the way. You know?
Downtown's the best part of the city. That's where we be at a lot. I don't be nowhere else but downtown.
I mean, River North, and that's it, bro.
That's cool.
Right
That's
out the way.
crazy.
Yeah.
So, like, did you have any struggles growing up at all? You know what I mean? Or were you kind of just like,
I never had a night of like, damn, I don't know what I'm eat, or
Sure.
damn, I don't know what I'm wear to school, or like shoes was never busted, holes in them. Like, nah.
Shout
It
out
was
to
like
your
a
parents.
real solid middle class.
Foundation.
You know what I mean? Like I didn't have the new Jordan, like the newest Jordans coming out,
Yeah.
but I wasn't here, man. I was broke. I came up from the ground.
bro.
Yeah.
I correct you. That's how
Yeah.
exactly. I'm middle class. I'm glad you said that. That's
But
exactly how
some
I was going
people would say, "Yeah, man, I didn't have nothing. Grew up poor, and like it's like nah, that
You
was
had
my
heat.
circumstance.
Bro.
You had
And it's
hot
crazy 'cause,
water.
like, it's unfortunate that your life was like that, but like for me, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm grateful to be able to, you know, have parents like that to really go
Right.
the extra
Yeah.
mile.
Yeah.
You know, get these things that we wanted. and
Yeah.
shit. Like I said, I never had all the Jordans, but like the fact
Yeah.
that they made an attempt to get what I kind of wanted was great, bro.
My parents made me buy the Jordans. My parents was not going.
Always?
They could have bought them, but they was like, nah, you gonna have to get
Did you
that
have strict
yourself.
parents
Bro.
growing up too or no?
They wasn't strict. It was just like, why am I pay $200 for shoes?
Okay, for sure.
Yeah, and I mean that's something that my dad did. That's what really helped me out a lot. I give like a lot of credit to my dad when it come down to just understanding the laws of the universe with reaping and sowing. Like I couldn't really get nothing like just, hey, can I get this? Like I had to go work for it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like go market for him and then be able to get the money.
That's
and
great.
he paid me piss poor, like $20 for working.
That's what
like 8
Pop's
hours.
supposed to do, though. You know,
Because they want to see if
teaches
my
you
son
for
is
the
really
future,
gonna
bro.
fucking, you know,
Yeah.
continue to work hard. You know, so that's great, bro.
Yeah.
So that caused you to have really good discipline and
Right.
just that's good, bro. So what moment? Because you, like you said, you're an investor. You know, you do taxes. What point did you know this was for you? You know, what point in your life did you know, like, all right, bro, like I'm gonna fucking do what I can to really pursue this shit as far as investing?
With the taxes.
Yeah. Mhm.
Okay, so with taxes, the first year I got into it was because I was going through like a financial struggle. I lost my business with A.K.A. I didn't really know how I was going to make some money, but then I ran into one of my cousin's uncles, you know, on like his side, and connected with him and started doing taxes. First year was passing about it. Second year, like I made a lot from like investing with A.K.A, but I still did it though. You know what I mean? So I went from like, you know, I made 5 figures that year, but it was just like a single 5 figures. And the next year I made like multiple 5 figures. And then the third year, which was last year, you know, was multiple 5 figures. So yeah, I mean, that's what really got me like, okay, now I see this is the most consistent. You all know, like residual income and stuff.
Yeah.
That's like residual income. I know that at the beginning of the year, my finances is going to always spike up, you know, just because I do taxes.
For sure.
Yeah.
So for the people that are watching, can you break down what residual income is? Because that's something he actually put
break
me
that
on
down,
to
bro.
before.
Yeah.
He put me on to the whole A.K.A. I had my experience with it, and he told me that's how he met you, right?
Right.
Yeah.
So, how did you guys even meet and shit like that? How was you guys?
Well, this is the first time we've ever met in person.
Yeah,
but back when we were both in A.K.A, I had noticed him through probably just mutual friends on Instagram who were also in A.K.A, and I had noticed, you know, how well he was doing. You know, he hit a 6-figure level in there at some point. And, you know, I was like, damn, this is really, you know, motivational. I feel like I could learn something from him. So, you know, I've really just been tapped in with him and everything he's been doing for the past two years.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you had mentioned that you've been tapped in with him for 2 years, and that's great, bro. Because like, you know, you're setting a tone for people. You said you're making 5K, you know, figures and shit. Like that's crazy, bro. Like 5 figures, that's great.
such a
You're what?
young
You're 23.
No, I'm 22.
Okay, 22. So you're
Yeah.
earning me for sure. That's
Cool.
crazy,
For
bro.
sure.
Like, you're on the great path right now. I salute you for that, bro. You know what I mean?
Appreciate you, bro.
No, for sure. Like I said, this was like our first time meeting, but my boy has said great things about you. Like I said, he's been tapped in with you for 2 years now. And it's crazy, bro. So like, how was your whole I Am Academy experience? Like, how did you really get into that?
Can you tell me what I Am Academy as well? I never heard of it.
For sure.
Yeah, so I Am Academy basically was a network marketing company that basically had a course, you could say, you know what I mean? So say, for instance, you all came up with the podcast course on how to take it to like the next level, basically. Right. You all had videos and things of that nature where people can learn it. And then you all also hopped on live every other day to tell people tricks and stuff like that, basically. Okay. Now, we were the individuals that were basically the independent contractors for them, you know, introducing the company to other individuals and getting them to sign up.
Right.
Now, when they sign up, they join our team, okay? And the pay structure, the compensation plan was based on how many people you have a part of your business, basically. So let's say, for instance, you know, I brought you in. I would try to tap into your network because in your phone, you may have 200 to 500 contacts. We sign up some people from you, and we sign up their people, and then they're their people. And that's basically all that it was. It was smooth.
Yeah.
I love that I went through that process. I truly feel like that was college for me in entrepreneurship, you know, because it was like the real world. It showed you how important networking is. Like, I wouldn't be on this show if it wasn't for I Am Academy.
That's facts, actually. That's crazy. The fact that you're networking is so powerful, brother.
Yeah.
And the fact that you said that is, I like how you said that, bro.
I wouldn't even be doing taxes with my cousin's uncle if it wasn't for I Am Academy. I wouldn't have been doing life insurance if it wasn't for I Am Academy. I wouldn't have been doing trading if it wasn't for that company. But it's not as it is the company, but it's also what they taught us about networking and stuff. And that's one thing I'm going to 2023 very intentional about, is being very intentional on networking and, hey, let's go out and grab something to eat. It don't got to be about nothing, and just let's go get something to eat, bro.
No, for sure.
Yeah, so that's basically what I Am Academy is. I mean, I got to a level where I had like 600 individuals a part of my team. It was smooth, but at the end, I started to realize that it took more effort, you know, than the money I was making.
Right, okay.
You feel me? I got 600 people on my team, and I'm making $10,000 a month, but you have to keep them 600 people. They have to be paying $200 a month. That's more than car notes out here.
That is very true.
Then it's a product that's not a supply and demand product. You know what I mean? People gonna learn trading and stop. You feel me? Like, let's say, man, y'all got a course. Y'all telling people how to do a podcast. Once they know how to do a podcast, they're not about to be tuning in no more. They know what to do.
Because they already know what to do, what path to take. They already learn
they start experimenting themselves.
That's great that you said that.
Exactly. So that's what I started to see, you know, once I start, you know, doing it like longer and stuff. And it didn't add up anymore. Right. You know, it didn't add up for how much money they were paying and how much money we were getting and how much effort we had to do. I just take a step back. But I don't never knock the company and things of that nature because the education was thorough. But, you know.
It was a great experience. I actually had my fair share. We had a couple
What's it called again?
I Am Academy.
Yeah, shout out I Am Academy.
Yep. And it was a great networking source, bro. Like I said, I had my fair share of it. You know, I was able to go to a couple meetings like that. I met Austin and shit like that. We were cool. He put me on shit. So it was a great experience, bro. And it really showed you like networking is powerful. And it can really get you in the right place at the right time with the right people. And like that's what it's all about, creating friendships, being able to like take off with that and just knowing more people, bro. Because you never know. Like you just never know who you can meet that could help you or you help them.
Yeah, it's not about what you know, it's about who you know. And I didn't realize that quote was like so.
It's powerful.
So powerful.
It's so powerful.
For sure.
It's so powerful.
For sure.
And it really showed me that is a structure for every business. Like they really were showing us how to create a business from ground up. You know, like I know an individual that works for Walmart, and this individual, they are getting paid if they bring someone in. Like I didn't know that Walmart will pay you for, you know, bringing your cousin to work at Walmart.
Our job actually does that.
Yeah, our job
right now
too,
actually does that right now too.
Like,
you know,
pay you? Like,
yeah, like you get like $150 referral bonus or whatever. To like,
my job giving me $1,000 referral bonus.
1,000.
But he got to be there for 6 months. And it's like 400 and 600.
Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah.
But
I
gonna be there that long? That's network marketing. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
true.
they
got
just
a new
tap into your
employee.
network and they're giving you money for bringing them to like the table. That's how any business is really built up, you know? So I love it for real. It really opened up my eyes.
That's good.
Yeah.
So when did you day trade?
Yeah.
Okay, so how does that work exactly? Because I'm new to like trading and all that. So how exactly does day trade? Because I have a couple homies that do it, but I never gotten a chance.
I know nothing about day trading.
Right.
So what exactly do you do with day trading, if I can ask? Like,
so basically, it's just a market. I'm gonna just ask y'all a simple question. If I throw a ball to the ceiling, what's gonna happen?
it's gonna ricochet off it. It's gonna come right back down.
It's gonna come right back down.
Mm-hmm.
If I bounce the ball on this table, it's gonna
Go
bounce
up,
up.
right back down.
So that's simple. That's basically how trading works, right? And if you want to increase your profit margin, you want to enter at the right levels. Do you want to enter when the ball is right here from bouncing on the table, or you want to enter as soon as it
bounces
table, right? So that's how trading basically works. You know, that's my goal. I come to the market, I put it into a box, basically, and the market can do either four things. It can bounce off the support level, it can come down from the resistance level, or it can break through the resistance level or break through the supportive level. So it's four different things, the market. That's the way I look at it. And I just let the market tell me what it's going to do instead of me trying to like predict it. I would like to see like a reaction out of the market. But I trade every day at 12 a.m. to 3 a.m. That is a
12
session.
a.m. to 3 a.m.
Yeah.
It's a good time period.
Yeah, that's that's because at first I used to trade like in the early morning.
Okay. Yeah.
But I've been noticing that it's too stressful with people hitting me up, and you know what I mean? It's just
trying to do your like normal day thing.
Yeah, it's like the vibe, because having like a business too, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
People hitting me up. It's just the vibes in the morning is you got to get to it. You know what I mean? Not sitting in front of a screen, and you might make money, you might lose money.
Right.
But at 12 to 3 a.m., I have nobody bothering me.
Yeah.
Peaceful, it's dark, and I'm real spiritual, and you know, like our mind, like light and stuff, this really distracts our mind from really working and stuff.
Right.
When we have like the lights off, our mind is able to flow. Why do you think that we would be doing work at nighttime before school? You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
It's because our mind is able to process quicker and stuff like that.
I never even knew that. That's crazy.
I never thought about that.
Yeah. Just like try, like go sit in the dark and like actually start thinking, or everything gonna float to you.
It's crazy that you say that, because I was like in my room. I couldn't sleep last night, so I just got all the lights off. I'm just fucking chilling. But I'm like in like deep like meditative thought almost, just trying to like, you know, work out everything in my brain. I had ended up getting up and like start writing shit down, because that's like all I could do.
Yeah,
it's a great way to do it, for real.
Yeah, it's like semi meditation. You know what I mean? Because like the lights off. That's why think about it, when you have a headache, you turn all the lights off, and it don't feel so stressful because the lights are off and your mind is not having to, you know, add all this stuff up that's going on. A red lighter, you know, a super bright lighter, all these different words, you know. So yeah,
it is very true. So me personally, obviously, I was in I.A.A. Academy, so I've had my thing of trading, and I am still learning. I don't have a live account, you know what I mean, but I'm still, you know, learning and everything.
Right.
But I have been able to tell him about trading a little bit. You know what I mean? And we also have another friend that is actually a co-host who trades as well.
Okay,
and,
nice.
You know, I've just been able to kind of just tell him like the possibilities of it. You know what I mean? So like, what do you think for someone who doesn't know and like could have some interest? What would you say to them about it?
I would just say you're not making money until your money is making you money. That's just the simple fact there.
Wait, break that down for me. You're not making money until your money making you money. Break that down for me, bro.
Yeah, that's what I got from 50 Cent. He actually said that, you know, because it's like working for money is cool. You know what I mean? That's all of us. All of us, we have the ability to work for money. But not everybody know how to get their money to work for them. You know, and when it comes down to trading, the potential is unlimited. You know what I mean? You can make as much money as you want to make. But that does mean you could lose a lot of money. You understand what I'm saying?
For sure.
So it's with entrepreneurship and day trading, like I live a risky life. You understand what I'm saying? But it comes down to being risky if I don't work. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
But yeah, that's the potential with trading. Trading is not for everyone, I would say that, but anyone can do it. Anyone can succeed at it. And it's like, shit, I love not depending upon people. I love entrepreneurship. I love business. I believe I'll always do it. But it's like if I'm selling something, so life insurance per se, and I'm talking to this person, I'm trying to introduce them to what I do, and they say, fuck you. But if I made $700 in the morning, I'm like, I don't give a fuck what you say.
I don't give a fuck what you have to say, bro.
Literally. And that's like my balance with like entrepreneurship. It's like, all right, like I'm going to just go out here and work my law of average, you know, make my money with not having to depend upon nobody, without hearing a no and things of that nature. That's why I love trading. I'll always do it, you know.
How does that make you feel to like know that you don't have to depend on nobody to...
Oh, that's
you know,
that's amazing. That is like amazing. Like I see like, you know, some of my family members that go to work and things of that nature, and there's nothing wrong with, like, when I first started I.M. Academy, they really tried to program us that working was bad and shit like that. I don't believe in that at all.
We need people like that though, bro, you know?
Yeah, and I mean, at the end of the day, bro, it's nothing like consistent income. You know what I mean? Like, entrepreneurs, they talk down on like, you know, you need somebody to pay you and all that shit. But at the end of the day, as long as you know, it's not about what you do, it's how you do it, you know? So that just basically just go back into just saying that I do love the freedom that I have. I could do what I want when I want. But what people not understand about entrepreneurship is like, you can have that mindset, but you're going to be broke with that mindset. You have to treat entrepreneurship like a job. You know what I mean? Like, people are getting paid consistently at their job because they're working for 8 hours.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? So entrepreneurship, you only getting paid because you're working.
Right.
So if you say you work for 2 hours and wondering why you're not getting consistent income, it's because you're not working at 8 hours, 5 days a week.
Right.
So it's the same process. It's just you working for yourself or you working for somebody else. It's
and
four
what path
different
do you want to
quantities.
take? And you took the path, I'm going to work for myself and I'm going to make a living and I'm going to show people that this shit is possible, bro.
Right.
How does it make you feel to know that you've taken this leap and like you've been able to do some things that you probably thought to your head that like, damn.
At such a young age.
Yeah, bro, because you're 22, like I said, bro. So you got a lot of time in this world, bro. And you're already on a good path, bro. So like, I
think it's just compound interest, bro. That's why like right now, if I can go back to when I first started, I would most definitely think I'll be further than where I am right now. But at the end of the day, you got like I had to like say to myself, I can't look at things from like, gotta be rich tomorrow. It's all about compound interest, day by day, learning, and just not being in a race. You know what I mean? Not being in a race with nobody but yourself.
Right.
But like I said, bro, just compound interest, you know, day by day, getting better, week by week getting better, month by month getting better, year by year getting better. It's all about just getting better.
No, for sure. Yeah, that's how it is, bro. Because like I said, working out, you're working every day to, you know, get that muscle built. Like I said, so like even like a book, you know what I'm saying? You write one page of a book, but like the whole book is like finished and shit. So that's awesome, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
you've been recently like working out, right?
Yeah.
I did pick that journey on your page and shit. So how's your whole workout progress been? You know, what made you decide to like, all right, you know, health is wealth. I'm going to take this route. Like, what made you really dive into that?
Well, I always been very conscious on like my weight.
Okay.
I never was fat, but when I was younger, I was like a little like chubby and stuff.
For sure.
Yeah. So, but I had.
That's how he was too and shit. That's how he was. He was a little chubby back then. This kid right here with the shades on, look chubby boy too, for sure.
Yeah, you know, so I was always, and then my family, you know, we gain weight fast. So I've always been conscious about it. I know last tax season though, like I was going through some stuff in the beginning of 2021, you know, and then also like I wasn't working out. I was just focused on getting money.
For sure.
Which I did, you know what I mean? I made a lot of money from taxes last year, but my health was, you know, I was just eating and not working out. That was the longest I haven't worked out for in my life, you know, during that time period. So I gained weight. I was like 210. After the tax season, like March, I just been working out consistently since March, at least 5 days a week. I lost like 25 pounds and stuff. Right now, I'm more so focused on losing body fat instead of losing like weight per se.
Right.
You know, because I'm like, right now I'm 185 through 190. And I know if I would just get my body fat to like 10 to 14%, it'll look like I'm, you know, smaller than what I am.
Right.
So, yeah.
That's crazy, bro. So have you had any doubt in your family? Has anybody that was close to you doubted you on your career, or you've always had like a supportive system behind you that's like, you know, just being there for you, you know?
No one ever doubted me. You know what I mean? My family, they may have not supported what I did at, you know, one time just because they want me to take the safe route. You know what I mean? Go get like a job and stuff. And at that time, I was looking at it as like, damn, y'all bogus. Y'all don't support me, things of that nature. But it truthfully not even that.
Right. They just looking out for you.
They want you to be secure. You understand what I'm saying? And they know secure is a job.
Right.
You know, a job is not 100% secure, but it's more secure than having to figure out how I'm about to make some money today. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So, yeah.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, that's
good.
what I would say.
That's good. Because I feel like a lot of people nowadays, quote unquote, say they don't get a lot of support.
Yeah.
You know, it's very unfortunate, but like it's always nice to hear people get support from their family, bro. Because I feel like that gives like an extra boost and confidence in yourself. Like, okay, bro, like I got people that like, you know, do you feel like you have people that like rely on you in a sense to like do what you do right now in this day?
No, I don't have anyone that like relies on me financially, right?
You got any pets?
Yeah. I do have a dog.
Good. They rely on you.
Yeah. Okay.
They need you to bring home the bread, bro.
Yeah, nah.
Kibble.
But I don't have anyone that like depends upon me. Like right now, financially, I help my mom out from time to time, my dad out, my whole family, cousins, everything. But it's not to the point where like they're struggling. It's just I want to help them out, basically. Yeah. So that's really it.
And that's from the kindness of your heart that comes.
Yeah. You know, giving. Yeah. Good. But I would say your friends and family, they won't start supporting you until strangers start supporting you.
Yes, sir.
Strangers usually will support you first.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And you have to build up that community from them, and then your family and friends gonna hop on and things of that nature. Which that's just the way it is, you know, because of perspective. You understand what I'm saying? Like when someone meets you, they don't know who you are. They're going off of what you showed them on social media. They're going off of the knowledge that you are telling them. But your family and friends, they're looking at you as, oh, this bro from high school that used to be getting kicked out of class. You know, oh, this is little bro. You know what I mean? Oh, this is little cuz. So that's why. That's the scientific reason of why your trainer's gonna support you first. Just perspective.
I mean, it's crazy because it's the opposite for us, bro. We're getting a lot of love out here, but like our thing is now is just reaching out to other states and shit. So like, it's crazy, bro, because it's usually the opposite. You know, you don't get love from where you're from.
Also, y'all getting more love
from like just power around you. Hell yeah, bro. It's crazy because like,
well, no, I'm saying like friends and family.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, friends and family.
We're getting a lot of support.
Well, I think that might just be like a African American thing too. Yeah, it's like when you take the not safe route, they like, nigga, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And they gotta see the dollar signs or they gotta see the support
some type of proof. You feel me?
Yeah, and honestly, I understand it and I respect it because it's like, this is not what we did. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
It's kind of a skin color thing.
Yeah. And you are exactly right, like with that and stuff, because it's just certain is it heritage or ethnicity?
Heritage.
I'm gonna say heritage.
What's your last name, by the way?
Blair.
Nice.
Is that
Malik Blair for sure?
Do you know where that's from?
Nah, I know my first name is Muslim though. Yeah,
okay, because I know like
at all?
More spiritual than like
good,
religious.
Good.
Yeah,
that's what I've gotten into a lot too. For sure.
Yeah, I'm more spiritual, like religious. But you know, I am a Christian, I guess you say, because I got baptized. But you know, I'm not, and I do read the Bible every day. But it's more so principles, not necessarily like
strictly following the Bible. I was wondering when you said that, were you spiritual? Were you like into like crystals? Because I know like a lot of people like into the crystals and horoscopes. Now I know a lot of people.
I believe the mind is all. Like, you know what I mean? Like the mind is, if I say this is my good luck charm, this is my good luck charm.
Yes,
and as long as I put the energy and the belief into this, that this is what it is and it's gonna work. And I learned that because I used to sell power balances.
What is that exactly?
The power balances? You remember, bro.
I don't.
The fucking bracelets, no?
Yeah.
Wait.
The bracelets,
bro.
That
make you just balance even?
Right.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah. Bro, that's how I got first introduced into entrepreneurship.
Was that through baseball, bro? Because I would see baseball players
wearing the fuck out of those power balances.
That is crazy, bro.
It was actually through my dad, bro. He started selling them and stuff, and we started going to like the flea market. And bro, when I mean to tell you, we was selling like, I started doing my own. I was making like $500 a week. And I was like, probably
off of the power band.
How old were you?
I was
Probably 16,
that's
17?
a killing, bro.
Hell no.
That's a killer.
I was like 11, 12.
11, 12 with $500 a week.
You graduated 2019?
2018.
11 years old.
Nigga, we the same age. What the fuck?
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Holy shit.
Crazy. I couldn't imagine 11
I
having
remember that time in
$500.
life where people would wear power balances, bracelets,
Nigga.
and necklaces and shit.
They was all over the niggas up like deep right here to the forearm,
You're
bro.
giving me chills right now, bro. That's crazy.
Now, basically the whole reason I was saying like the mind is all because with like the power balances, we would have someone stand up and they would just do a regular. Like after this, I'm gonna like do it on one of you all in here, but you would just stand up like this, and then basically somebody would push you down, and you would fall down on like the first try. Next, you would put the power balance in your hand, and they wouldn't be able to push you down. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
But then, like as time progressed, you know, my cousin showed me that basically you can have nothing in your hand, fall down, and then put this in your hand, and you won't fall down after. No. But it's just the mind, you know what I mean? Of like, I have this in my hand, so that's why I'm stronger.
Yeah.
That was crazy, bro.
That's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
Your mind is such a strong thing in life, bro. And that's something I've attracted to in life. It's like getting to know my mind a little more, how it works, how it's structured, how far it can take you in life. And like, it's crazy, bro. Like your mind is a very powerful thing, you know? And like, it questions me too because like, okay, so you're not religious. You're religious?
No.
Okay, so what are your thoughts on like afterlife? Do you believe that like there's some type of afterlife due to your mind type shit, or how do you feel about that exactly?
To be honest, like I try to focus on now. Like that's what I try to do for real,
for sure.
But because it's a fear comes in place when you don't know what's gonna happen. You understand what I'm saying? So it's to the matter of. I mean, I hope we are reincarnated and I become little Jimmy or, you know what I mean? Or another
Carl,
person type stuff.
Right.
Or like, it's just, we are all in heaven, not turning up and going to parties and stuff, you know? Or it's just, I don't know if it's, we just see black forever. I don't know, bro.
You just don't even think about that.
Like this is my brother. He passed at like a young age at 33 from cancer. You know what I mean? It's just scary to like think like, damn, like what is it? You know what I mean? Like when people go on, they really go on like indefinitely from this earth. So
it's crazy because the most simplest, most complex thing in life to like try to understand is like losing a person.
And that's
so I want to say shout out to you, brother, man.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Appreciate
to him. Rest in peace, man. You know what I mean?
For sure.
Had he played a role in your life, I'm guessing?
Yeah. Just I would say more so on like being like a protector for real.
Yeah.
You know, he was definitely like super like protective over me and my other brothers and stuff, and you know that's more so what I like got from my brother. He was super like smooth. Never really got into it with like people like that. Right. It was just cool, man. He was in his own world.
I was gonna say in his own lane, just trying to be the cool guy and just. Literally. That's always been me, bro. I think that's the best life, bro. It's just being able to be that cool guy to just I don't know have people come to you and talk with you on like a cool level of shit. So that's what's up, bro. I respect that, man. Shout out to your brother for sure. So I want to bring it back a little bit. What is the importance of taking a risk? Because I feel like people underestimate that. You know, they look at a risk as a bad thing. You know, but like you said, you took a risk on just dedicating your time to really believe in yourself to do day trading. Like, what is the importance of taking a risk for people that are scared to take one?
The importance is proper risk. You know what I mean? You got to have proper risk. You know, you can't, I mean, granted, no matter what you say, the higher the risk, the higher the reward.
The reward, yep.
Period. So if you want to make $1 million and you got 500,000, just risk the 500,000. If you're okay with losing that 500,000, but if you know that you ain't gonna be too found on losing 500,000, then don't do it. You know, it's proper risk and it's scaling and it's compound interest on getting to where you gotta like get to. Truthfully, so when it comes down to risk, you must take a risk. Every day we take a risk. You understand what I'm saying? Like I took a risk coming here. I never met him before. I never met none of you all before.
Yes, sir.
I took a risk coming here, but you got to take a risk all the time because you don't know where that can lead you. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like I'd rather. What's that quote? I think it's like I'd rather know than not know or something like that.
No, for
something
sure.
like that. Yeah.
I know exactly what you're talking about. I've seen it before on Twitter not too long ago. Actually, I want to say something.
Or it's like Kobe. You know when they say well, I don't know if Kobe made the quote, but you miss 1,000% of the shots you don't take.
Yes, sir.
You know, like I'd rather shoot and see if I miss. and then not shoot at all and have 0% chance. Even if I have a 0.001%, I'd rather have that over a 0.0% chance.
And that's what separates you, bro. And like you said, you got a great mentality. You got a great mindset. Like, I love that. You know, like I said, it's the first time meeting, bro, and I love the way you carry yourself. And like, growing up, I didn't understand risk. You know, I thought risk was like some scary shit. Like, I don't want to take a fucking risk. But like, when you get older and you understand business a little bit more, you get into entrepreneurship, and it's like, that's what life is all about, bro. You're absolutely right. Like,
right now, y'all are taking a big risk. You understand what I'm saying? Why? Because this podcast, I know it takes a lot of you all time.
Yes, sir.
Time is the greatest currency that's on this earth right now.
Amen.
So you all are taking a risk with your time, you know, because right now you could be at the club, pop in the bottle. You know what I mean? You all could be doing anything else in the world, but you're taking a risk on building up something, building up a foundation and stuff. So
that's
kudos,
awesome,
man. Kudos.
No, for sure. Kudos to you too for everything you've been doing, man. Like I said, he's been keeping me in touch with you for a little bit. You know what I mean? It's been awesome. Man.
I wanted to say congrats for real.
Yeah, man.
Appreciate you, bro, it's definitely really nice to see somebody coming from Chicago who is
that's a fact.
Really about
Hey, so
their
where
word.
y'all from though?
We're from the burbs.
Where you from?
Suburbs.
What side?
Like, what part are you
I'm from the south side of Chicago. Yeah, so from like 91st, like the southeast side, and then I moved to like Hyde Park area. Used to live on like the South Shore area.
Okay,
always in the city and near the water. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's why now I'm downtown. You know, and near like the water. So it's just always gonna be near the water for me. Because even when we lived in California, we were near the water. We was in like Marina Del Rey. That's my grandma's state, right there by like the Pacific Ocean.
That's crazy as fuck.
That's amazing.
I love California. I don't give a fuck what anybody say.
I love downtown.
Downtown is beautiful though too, bro. Like Chicago.
Like downtown Chicago.
Okay. I just talking about Cali.
With you, bro.
No, I'm with both. See, like truthfully for me, bro, I'm a stay here. My goal, my vision, 25 years old. I have more than an M liquid. I'm moving out to Cali. You know what I mean? But I want to spend a summer in Chicago. Winter.
You want to solidify yourself out here in a sense? Like you want to solidify what you do out here.
Right. Yeah. I want to solidify. I mean, I know how to invest and trade. Sure. So I could be out in Bali and still make hella money. But at the end of the day, it's like I want to live both of the worlds that
bi-coastal almost.
Right, yeah. You know, because I love Cali, I love
Chicago,
the luxury. You know what I mean? Of it, I love Chicago luxury, but it's just two different vibes. You know,
that is different. You know it, bro.
Definitely,
that's crazy.
Vibe.
So I wanted to ask because I seen it on your Instagram while it was happening and everything. How was your fucking trip to Dubai?
Oh,
you was in Dubai.
He ate food in the fucking air. He ate food.
What do you mean by that? You were in an airplane eating.
So it's like a table like this, basically.
Yes.
And an airplane.
No.
It's on like what's them things?
Air balloon?
No. Them things called that like build like for tall buildings like skyscrapers.
Scaffolding? Like
I think I know.
It's like a crane or something.
Like crane.
Big ass cranes. Okay,
exactly. It's on a crane, so they have something that's in the middle here that is held by like the crane, and we're in the sky and we're strapped.
Wait, so they suspended a floor from a crane.
No, there is no floor, right?
There's no floor.
Your feet are hanging.
Your feet are hanging, bro.
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Like,
that's
close
just
your
some
eyes
weird rich
and
people
just imagine
shit.
that we're right here eating and we're looking down. You know what I'm saying?
Is there a table?
That is wild.
Because I'm scared as
I would
fuck of
say
heights.
you are
Do
probably
you have any photos?
Yeah.
I gotta see those.
It's probably like I would say at least 15 stories.
That's crazy as fuck.
You're not scared of heights, brother?
Nah.
I'm terrified.
You scared of heights?
And I went ziplining, bro, on like a tall ass building.
In Dubai.
Yeah.
Wow.
That building tall as hell.
What year was this, if I can ask?
This was last year. This was my 21st birthday.
So your 21st birthday, you flew to Dubai. How was your experience, bro? Because that's not a lot of... A lot of people cannot get that chance to go to Dubai, bro.
Yeah.
I've never been to Dubai. I can't even... I mean, I could imagine.
Maybe one day.
I can't imagine being in fucking Dubai, bro.
Yeah,
One day.
Yeah, Dubai was... Man, it was surreal, bro. If I could say anything, you know, just one, the people out there. That's the first thing. Just everybody speaking, being nice, and things of that nature. Because coming from Chicago, you walk in and people not even speaking to you. You get on the elevator with the person, it's you and them. They not even speaking to you. Just weird as hell. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Yeah.
But that's the first thing I seen. Also, just the way the buildings are is so amazing. It's motivational and everything like that. The way that their customer service is out there is top tier, bro. Like they're gonna really not even advise you to take the food home because they know how bad it is for people to take home leftovers and stuff like that because of, it's like we're eating, fish and, and all this different type of
hours
meat.
later, a day later.
Right. Yeah. So it's like the customer service is top tier. Did
you have the tip out
everything
there?
Else was amazing.
Did you have the tip out there? Because I heard some countries, like, they don't even allow you to tip because they pay them enough.
I don't know if we did leave tips.
You were probably enjoying it, bro.
Yeah,
you were probably chopping it up with your boy. Who'd you go with?
I went with my tax mentor and then 3 of the business partners that we had the tax office with. Yeah.
So just everybody that you like, something that you're interested in. All those other people were doing the same thing you're doing. So you guys just went out there together.
Right. Cool. Yeah, because my tax mentor, he's around like 39 years old. Okay. Well, no, he's 40 now. Yeah. And then the other 3 guys, they are one of them 25, one of them 24, and one of them 28. So they all like not around my age, but around my age, you could say. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
bro.
So
that's really cool.
It was just lit, bro. If I could say anything, like it's an experience I will not, like return and say, damn, man, I wish I could have had the money back because I spent at least 7,000 to 10,000 out there. Yeah, but at the end of the day, it's like that's what we live for. I am a big person on like becoming extremely successful and reach your full potential in life. But I'm not a person just say like grind all day, stay at home, don't do nothing else, don't have fun and shit because it's like. This will always give me a different perspective of life because shit, I don't want to work hard all day, every day, and then God forbid something happened to me at a young age and I couldn't travel to Dubai. I couldn't travel to Bali and stuff. So it's like I got like I'm always in the middle when it comes down to entrepreneurs that are insane about work ethic and then also random people that are like have fun. I'm always in the middle. Like you can't just have fun all day and you can't just work all day. Like you have to live too.
Find some type of balance in a sense. So what exactly do you do on your free time when you get a chance? If I can ask, because you're probably busy majority of the time.
He work out 5 days a week,
and you're working out. So what exactly do you do in your free time? Like
I was at watch movies, bro. That's actually my I would say my ultimate goal. Like I want to be a movie producer, bro.
Really?
Yeah. Like I want to create like movies, cool. And just. Of like chosen one, what I mean? That people would like this show right here, creating a movie based upon a podcast of 3 guys starting up a show and they were underground, what I mean? And they have to come up. That's that chosen one. That's that, that like bulldog and stuff. I want to create movies like that,
That's right.
Because I used to want to be like a motivational speaker, a personal developer, things like that.
I can see the motivational
speaker, bro.
But it's more so like, granted, you could talk somebody, but for me, I get things more from like real life situations. So a movie, I can get more from a movie and seeing the way a person act than somebody just telling me.
That makes sense.
I'm like, I want to get motivational through movies.
Yeah,
that's crazy because movies are deep. A lot of people pay attention to movies. I only watch movies with my girl. I don't like have like there's of course time to watch movies, but I just don't take time to like watch movies.
Yeah.
But it's cool because Matt Brown, he's super into movies and shit.
Film buff for real.
Film buff, bro. So like. Movies have always been interesting in a sense, like what you can learn from them, what you could absorb from it, and just like what you can do and take it. Like create a movie, being a producer would be a dream come true, I bet, bro. Because that's a huge really role, bro. Like you're producing this entire hour and a half, 2-hour movie, and like you're the one that's behind it. That's crazy. You're gonna do that, bro.
Oh yeah.
You're gonna do that, bro. You're gonna do just 100%. That, and I can't wait, bro. I'm telling you. So, what is your end goal with everything? What are you chasing after in life? What do you want to
truthfully, man, if I could say anything, bro, I'm doing this for the next generation. Okay. Like my little cousins, I'm doing it for them. Right now I don't have any kids or anything, so I'm doing it for my little cousin. I'm doing it for my nephew, for my brother's son. Yeah, doing it for them, man, just to show them like. They have the potential to be like this, and do things like this, and they have a person that they can come to advice, if they're in need. Just give them a path, bro. Give them a path and stuff. That's just the main thing, and creating a solid foundation for them, building up wealth, to pass generation to generation. Setting up trust funds, things of that nature. Yeah, just. Man, generational wealth, bro. That's legacy.
That's insane.
It's important.
Generational wealth is what I'm chasing personally. I think that's a really big difference. I think I'm gonna make that happen. I'm chasing 100%. That, bro. And like, it's such a huge thing because that's what separates people from the mindset. You ask somebody, what do you really want to do in life? They don't got a direction, or some type of direction. So like, I don't know.
And if I could say anything that motivates me the most is like I just had a little cousin on November 20th, you know what I mean? Yeah. And it's like, I was just with him today and just looking at him and stuff. That is what motivates me to like be my higher self more so. It's just like looking at him like, damn, like I want to make sure you thorough, you know what I mean? Like super
taking
good.
Care of the youth.
Yeah, and I want to be able to lead by example. I want to show you the right way. Granted, are you going to grow up and touch the fire when I say don't do it? Yeah, but I want to like show you like, okay, if I accept my higher conscious thoughts more and more, I can have this lifestyle. So
accept
that's so crazy. I salute you for just spitting game like this. I love.
You should be a motivational speaker still, though, bro. Because
that's something you want to get into.
I got like a YouTube and stuff, man. It's just
plug it right here, bro.
I mean, it's called what is my YouTube called? I think it's Malik Chosen Blair. I only make like a couple like videos and stuff from it, but more I'm like a real authentic person. You know what I mean? Where like I don't like saying stuff or doing things until I'm doing it. You know what I mean? Like a lot, 100%. Which I gotta stop being that way because nobody's perfect. You know what I mean? Nobody's out here like the guy. You know what I mean? We are all guys. We're not the guy. And it's like I am working on becoming super that guy when it comes down to trade. Like, you know what I mean? If I was 100% that guy, I would have millions of dollars. You know what I mean? Right. But I go through so much psychological stuff when it comes down to greed and FOMO, like fear of missing out, that I want to first get my life fully together and then do it. But it's like people will look at me right now and be like, yo, shit's way in like order. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it's always perspective.
Good. That's 100%. Something you gotta have and keep in mind, bro. Perspective is a huge thing. Hell yeah, gotta have that perspective in life, bro.
But what's the motivation that you all can give me though? As in, like, I know you all may not be where you all want to be at, sir. But you all are still putting out the content. What motivation can y'all give me on like still doing it? Even if you
gotta believe in yourself, bro. If you can believe in yourself, there's no doubt in your mind you could really go far in life. Okay. Like I was just telling them, you're gonna lead this earth by yourself. You gotta be the person to really sit there and figure out shit yourself. Nobody's gonna be there for you. So I always take that in mind. Like I'm the only person that's got me. You know, I want the lifestyle I want to chase, so I have to do it. I have to sacrifice time. I have to literally put shit together. So really just knowing what my future is about really is what pushes me, bro. That's what really motivates me to get harder. Because I want to be able to sacrifice time when I'm young and live the lifestyle I want when I'm older. So I don't have to struggle and worry about shit, you know? So that's what keeps me in mind, bro, the future. You know, that motivates me. Like, cause I don't know what to expect in the future, bro.
So you don't look at yourself at where you at now. You look at yourself as like that higher self.
Yeah, and only since because I also know too, like I have to take it day by day at the end of the day. So as long as I know I have to take it day by day, and I'm realizing that, and I'm understanding.
And just understand that you are human.
Yeah,
yeah. That's some of the times because I believe so much that we're God and stuff like that. I'll like be like, shit, I shouldn't be messing up and things of that nature. But
it's part of the progress, though, bro. You're gonna fuck up a couple times, but it's just how you bounce from that type of shit, bro. Like you're gonna get a lot of L's in life.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, whether how perfect you are as a human being, but like you just got to know how to really bounce back from that and keep pushing. Because that's what separates you as another human being. I take an L, I'm still gonna bounce back from it and do what I have to do, rather than another human being that can just sit there and take an L and accept it and damn. Like
my thing is my ego. That's what keep me going, bro. Like just knowing like I want to do this shit and I want to be the motherfucker that's talking to the $1 billion person in the room or the most talented artist in the room. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm capable of that shit. I know like a lot of people say like, oh yeah, I'm that guy. But like, no, I really feel that shit.
Yeah,
like, that's what keep me going.
I love it.
Yeah, bro. What motivates you?
I personally, I see it because I'm spiritual as well. And more so religious. And so I see it as like I keep my connection very strong with God, higher source, that higher energy. Right. And so I feel like keeping that and just knowing that it's possible to have faith. Right. It's possible to have that control of believing in yourself. So I feel like just being aware of who I am and what I'm really trying to do and where I'm trying to take it. You know what I mean? Yeah. And what I'm like, who I'm trying to become. I feel like that is what kind of keeps me going because I know where my life is going to be.
Facts.
I focus on it now, but I just understand and I'm aware of, where my life is going to be if I continue to keep believing in myself and keep working.
Hell yeah, bro. Because think about it. You're an example yourself. You're an inspiration to some people. Even me, myself right now, bro. You 100%. Made 5 figures a couple times. That's inspiring, bro. Me. You know what I mean? So, like, what motivates you, before we end it off, what motivates you to really keep pushing? You know,
just like I said, bro, my little cousins and my the generation up under me. If I would say what motivates me the most, you know, like granted, I want to get my mom that super nice car, super nice crib, and things of that nature, you know, but it's more so for the people that don't know yet. You understand what I'm saying? That they don't know yet. Yeah. And they're only gonna know from what they see. You know, so if they see their older cousins not on shit with their life, that's what they gonna see. You know what I mean? But they see their cousin that's on TV, multiple millions of dollars, who got a penthouse downtown Chicago, that's gonna raise their beliefs, because that's what happened to me. My uncle had that crib in Beverly Hills. They had that crib in the Valley. That rose my belief and made me think that I can get it.
Yes, sir.
I wanted to talk about that, not to cut you off.
Yeah, you good.
Obviously, we don't have enough time, but I really wanted to talk about it because I see you going to the Rolls Royce store all the time.
You're in Rolls Royce all the time?
All the time.
All there in the city with it.
Looking at it, getting in the car, looking at it, feeling it, smelling it.
I never been to a
dealership or Rolls Royce store.
It's called dealership. It's downtown. It's called the Gold Coast.
Oh, so you be in Gold Coast. Okay.
I just wish we had more time to get into that.
For sure.
That shit is
next time.
And for the viewers that are watching, bro, like I said, this is our first time meeting Malik, but you guys already know, bro, when we transfer to the city and we're in the city with it, we're going to have you on again, bro.
Yes, sir.
I mean, I'm always happy to have people on again, you know what I'm saying, talk more and get more in depth with you, bro. It's awesome, bro. And I salute you for coming out your way. Getting on Cheaper Talks, bro. Like I said, my boy Raymond put me on to you a lot. The fact that you made this happen, you came through. You know what I'm saying? Gave some advice, spit some game, bro. I salute you, bro. And I wish you nothing but success in this life, bro. For sure.
Thank y'all. Thank y'all.
For sure. Any last words for my boy Malik, man? If you guys want to go tap into my Instagram, Real Life Chosen. What was it? Real Life Chosen. Yes, sir. Shout out my boy Malik, man. Any last words for you know what I'm saying? Disperse. So we all get about here type shit, man.
I mean, truthfully, what I would just say is never take a day for granted and become the best planner that you can. Because the more you plan, the more that your life will go in a direction that you want it to go, because you are already predetermining what it is that you want and you setting up that plan of action. Like that's the main thing I'm focused on right now is planning, and taking action when I'm like planning on.
Good.
That's the easy way to get to wherever you want to get to in life.
Action's everything. I honestly respect that. I don't even understand that. Like action has to happen. You got to take action.
Has to happen.
And even get 1% farther than what you are now. Action has to happen. That's what I was saying too. Like, bro, if you guys got a business, you guys don't have an idea where to start and how to start, just do it. Just get out your comfort zone. Go ahead and go learn something you always wanted to learn, bro. Go do something because you don't know the potential you have.
And give it 5 years, 10 years.
Not you got to be reasonable, bro.
Don't look at it as such a
shit. Don't come quick. Shit don't come quick. And you already know, bro. My boy's been working so hard for the last couple of years, as he said, man. So like, you know, sky's the limit for you, bro. And I salute you. Like I said, man, Real Life Chosen One. My boy Malik is on episode 12 of Chiba Talks. I appreciate you, brother, for even getting on, man. Like I said, you guys gonna see him on sometime soon, bro. You never know, man. We're gonna have him on. We're gonna get more in depth. And yeah, bro. Super chill episode, man. Like I said, we're on episode 12. And at the end of this month, the 16th of December, we are doing a giveaway, man. Free pair of Jordans and a second place winner. We're going to do $100 cash. So you guys stay tuned for Chiba Talks, man. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. You guys already know, man. We're doing numbers right now. The love and support's been real. I love every single one of you guys that have been supporting. And any last words, bro? Y'all,
I just appreciate the supporters and the watchers, man.
Yes, sir,
Casamigos is pretty cool.
Casamigos is fire. My boy Malik came through. My homies in the cut, man. Shout out Hitta.
Appreciate
everybody.
Oh, wait, I do got one more thing.
What's up?
Again, I know I said it earlier. My homie Tim, we work really hard on this. It's a 2-pack. He got 2 songs. It's Jacko Killing and Dumb Villains. It's capital T, exclamation mark, capital M. It's a 2-pack. It's called Mac Pack. This is beautiful raps. Please check that out.
If you guys are adventurous and you guys are, you guys like to explore on music, definitely make sure to hit up Tim. Check that out. We'll have that link in the description. And yeah, man, we're out. I hope you guys see you in the next episode, man. I love you guys. See you guys in the next episode, man. Peace. For sure.
Peace.
Yes, sir.